Konnichiwa minasan. Let's read in Japanese, episode 19 e yokoso. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Welcome to episode 19 of Let's Read in Japanese. Okay, today we have a lot to talk about, so I am going to start right away. Last time we talked about how the author feels that a person who puts themselves, if you put someone through really, really harsh training and it's quite a limited environment, and you don't really get true strength that way, and actually in the end it produces someone who is biased and weak of character, that kind of thing. Okay, so with that in mind, we're moving on. Lots of stuff today. First sentence here, そのような, and so that kind of thing, and he's referring to the previous sentence. そのような実例を多く見てきた. So, そのような, oh, it's hard to see. There we go. そのような実例を多く見てきた. 実例, the first vocab for today. 実例 is example or precedent. I think precedent is a better way to translate it in this context. And then 多く new kanji, meaning many, が見てきた. Ooh, there we go. Angle it down. That's easier to see. So there are, unfortunately, there's a lot of precedent for that in the world. Okay, moving on. Get a good angle here. Here we go. 苦しい状況でもそれを耐えて we've run into that word before. To bear, to endure. 乗り越えることのできる強さを得るのが目的であるのに、耐え忍ぶことを目的にしたような傾向で、肝心のエネルギーを消耗してしまうケースもある。Okay, really long. One more time. Here we go. 苦しい状況の中でも、それに耐えて乗り越えることできる強さを得るのが目的であるのに、耐え忍ぶことを目的にしたような傾向で、肝心のエネルギーを消耗してしまうケースもある。Okay. So, we'll break down all of the vocabulary that we saw here today. First one that's new, that we haven't seen before, is 乗り越える. 乗り越える, which means to overcome something. And it can mean like physically going over something, or it can also mean a more metaphorical overcoming challenges and that kind of thing. Okay. Next word, 強さを得るのが, we've talked about that. 得る, to gain. So to gain the strength, to overcome things. 得るのが目的であるのに. So 目的 is your goal or your target, what you're trying to achieve. であるのに. のに is a little grammar bit that you can stick on the end of a casual verb. And it basically means even though or although you did this. So another example might be いっぱいコーヒー飲むのにまだ眠い or something like that. So I drink lots of coffee. Even though I drink lots of coffee, I'm still sleepy or something like that. So that's のに really quickly. We can talk about that more later. But okay. Next new word. 耐え忍ぶ. 耐え忍ぶ. To endure patiently, to bear patiently, or I think a better translation of it would be to suffer in silence. To put up with something but don't show any sign that it's difficult or hard for you to endure that. And the first character there, tae, we've ran into that one before. To bear, to endure. And the second one, shinobu, means to hide something. Right? It's also from the character shinobi, like ninja. That's also nin as well. So to hide, to conceal something. So to conceal the fact that you are enduring something. 耐え忍ぶ. Suffer in silence, I think, is a good way to translate that one. And then next new word, kanjin. Kanjin. Essential, main, vital. And then last one that's new is shoumo. Shoumo, which means to extinguish or to use up completely, to consume, to waste, or to dissipate. Can be a noun, as in like consumption or dissipation, or it can be a verb as well. All right, so let's break down the meaning as we go along here. So, 苦しい状況でもの中でも耐える、耐えて. So even if you endure the harsh conditions of your training, 乗り越えることできる強さを得るのが目的であるのに. So even if you make gaining the strength to overcome that kind of situation your goal, because you might think, oh, it's okay, I can put myself through this really harsh training, and that's the whole point of it, is to gain the strength to overcome that kind of stuff. So it's okay if it's really hard, because that's what I'm trying to do. But he's saying, 耐え忍ぶことを目的にした. So you decided to make that your goal. ことにする. Decide to do something. Right? Or you can use that one in the restaurant too. これにします. I'll have this one when you're going to order. Really useful. But when you, so 目的したような傾向で、耐え忍ぶことを目的にする. So you made that your goal. したような傾向で. So even if you do, when you're doing the training of making that your goal, 肝心のエネルギーを消耗してしまうケースもある. So 肝心 is essential, エネルギー is energy. 消耗 is to extinguish or to completely, is to dissipate or to waste. So basically he's saying you end up, if you do this, you end up basically wearing yourself out, pushing yourself too hard, and then you can't carry on, you can't continue. And there are cases where this happens. So to kind of put this all together. So in the previous sentence, he's saying, if you do this kind of harsh training, it produces someone who is of weak character inside. And there is unfortunately lots of precedent for that in the world. And then he says, basically, enduring the harsh conditions in that kind of training, there are unfortunately a lot of cases where you end up pushing yourself too hard and you lose the energy to be able to continue on. You can't keep this up when you decide that, okay, I'm going to go through this really harsh training and I'm going to make gaining the strength to overcome harsh training and harsh conditions my goal. So the whole purpose of me doing it is that's what I'm doing. And even if you try to silently put up with this and you put on a strong face and you decide to do the training like that, but in the end, this can result in you actually pushing yourself too hard and you have nothing left, you can't continue. And so it's not a good long-term training strategy, is more or less what he's saying in this particular section of the book. I'm paraphrasing heavily because it's a really long sentence, and the longer it is, the harder it gets to translate directly without it sounding weird. Anyway, it's gone on long enough. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions, if I missed anything. Shoot it in the comments, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Alright. もちろん、また見てくれてありがとうございます。今度もよろしくお願いします。Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.